Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 2, where we're 2 quests completed on our 3-day interest so far. Kenneth's brother, and the one that likes to invent a lot of weird words, let's put it that way, has come further into town as we now head over to the shop over there to speak once more. But let's find out what these guys are talking to the little girl who's interested in fishing now about. Huh? You were gonna get married to Belly? I was supposed to, but those plans have now been cancelled. Fell Patrol aside, I'm William Lakelord III, Kenneth's elder brother and the next president of the Lakelord Company. I'm also the leader of the Imperial Fishing Club, a collective of the finest anglers in the land. Wow. You're a funny guy. A funny guy? What an impudential word to use to describe our boss. Impudential. I have no interest in those who know nothing of the art of fishing. Begone, child! The art of fishing? I don't know what that is, but I do know how to fish. I'm pretty good at crabbing, you know. Crabbing? Heathen, child! There are right and wrong ways to fish. Not even learning the basics of the right way may very well lead to your undoing. You look so much like Kenny, but you don't talk like him at all. You're a funny guy. Are all children this difficult? You may still be a child, but I'll not stand aside looking on in horror as someone learns to fish incorrectly. Allow me to teach you the basics. First, I shall teach you to use a fishing rod. Yes, okay. We intended to depart stylelessly, what? But then we stumbled upon this idiosyncrular child. No ordinary child could delay the departure of 2 anglers of our caliber. So just who is this girl? He looks kind of like Kenny, but he acts really different. It's kind of funny, though. Okay, then. It's nice to know. Got him in a death loop there. He doesn't know what to do. Uniform stitch. Oh, I've already talked to you. Yes, I remember talking to you. It's the next shop we need to go into. Always got to wonder what I've been missing at any one point in time. What section have I not talked to anyone in? The Windhawk's just going to be performing at the Flea Market today, so I'm going to bring Bridget a bite to eat. Good on you, Alan. She's always there to cheer me on at the fencing club, so it's my turn to do the same. I mean, that's what any good boyfriend would do. You still have trouble getting your head around the fact that you're going out? Bridget's always there to cheer me on at the fencing club, so it's my turn to return the favour. It's the least a boyfriend could do. He can barely say it. Next quest. Howdy, Rean. You know, sometimes I feel bad about how much we shopkeepers ask of you. Sorry about that. Seriously, it's no sweat. I actually find it kind of fun. It's the last 3 day of the year too, so I might as well make the most of it, right? Time sure flies, doesn't it? You really have been doing this for a whole year now. Well, not really a whole year when you think about it. Still, there's no time to be getting all misty-eyed thinking about the past. We've got work to do, so let's get to it. Sounds good. The request said you needed some help with your flea market store, right? Something about not having as many items to sell as you were hoping for? You got it. The market itself is a joint effort between us merchants and some of the students. But the whole thing has kind of been tossed together on short notice, so people haven't had much time to donate items for our store. That's a shame. After all the work that's gone into it, I'm sure everyone wants the flea market to be a big hit. But you can't stay open very long if your store doesn't have much to sell. Get a nail right on the head there, Rean. So what I want you to do is go around and see if you can find anything for us. Maybe you can help us out one last time? Sure, why not? How can I say no to that? But, how many items are we talking about here? Well, 1 more would be appreciated, but 2 more would be ideal. More than that, and you'd be my favourite person in Trista. It might not be easy to find anything, though. I mean, as brief as the window was, we did already ask people to donate. I guess most of the people who just had stuff on hand to give us or have already done so. I get you, so I'll have to sniff out items that got ignored for whatever reason. Probably. I don't even know where to start. I'll see what I can do, though. Thanks. I'm counting on you. Really? Not even give me a tip? What I want you to do is go around and see if you can find anything we can sell at our flea market store. If you find 2 things, that'd be great. More than that, it'd be amazing. That was going to be easy, though, especially given that I've already asked people to send in their stuff. But hey, if anyone else can find something out there, it's you, so give it the old college try. I'll give it the old military academy try. Hopefully there's a marker on the map, maybe, that reveals where I've got to go. Yes. There are map markers. Well, Mitched is near us. In that special shop of his. If anyone in this town has junk they can't get rid of, it's Mitched. I bet he might have something you could donate for the flea market here. Something you need. You read my mind. Rean asked Mitched if he had any items that could be sold at the flea market. Kid, I run a pawn shop. Why would I want to donate my stuff to a flea market for free when I can sell it to some sucker here? You raise a good point. Business is booming, I'll have you know. If you want something from me, you're gonna have to give me something in return. See, that's the beauty of capitalism. There's no way there isn't at least one thing here he'll never be able to sell. I wonder if there's something I could do to cheer him up and make him feel a bit more generous. Man, I can't wait for the spring races to start. I'm gonna have to win big and kick this year off right. Oh good, more irresponsible gambling. Why am I not surprised? Still, that might be a good starting point. Maybe I could try and find something horse related to give him. Well, I guess we go to the horse club. What's over here, first of all? Sharon, do you have some food? Sharon does not have food. Where's this marker going? No, we're not getting rid of Crow's old stuff, are we? That's a bit too soon. That's the upper floor. So it's not my room. It's not Crow's room. It's Sarah's room. Get rid of her booze. Yes, excellent. That's a lot to sell. Literally, that's what we're targeting. I never thought it was possible for this room to get any messier until now. I mean, I know she's busy with getting all her work in order before she leaves, but would it really be that much extra effort to get rid of these bottles? Or at least stand them up? She said she was going to be getting ready to move out soon, too. Maybe I should go and remind her. Wait, we're not actually getting anything at the moment. Maybe we'll sell it as Sarah. The Purple Lightning Special Bottle Collection. Each bottle has touched Sarah's lips. I'm sure someone would buy. It's a lot weirder stuff that's gone on in this world, right? Where am I going then? Yeah, I thought I'd find Sarah. Let's go straight to Sarah. I just went on autopilot then. What brings you here? I only built up the courage to ask me to treat you to a drink, because you know I'd be happy to. When I tell you I'm too young to drink, did you just hear a bunch of static, or is there some other problem? I need to tell you that you might want to start getting your room in order. You're going to regret it if you leave it until the last minute and end up panicking over getting everything done. Well, you know, actually, now that I think about it, I'm sure it'll all work out. I know Sharon would be more than happy to help. No, anything but that. Fine, you win, I'll get right on it. You're going to be helping me. This was all your idea. Well, I suppose I've got some time to kill anyway, so sure. I'm going to help her clean her room. Is this part of that quest or not? Or is this just an event that's appeared? Phew, you're a real lifesaver. I didn't think that would wear me out so much. I'll go toss the rest of your garbage out so you can stay in here and rest up. Blessed is the instructor who has capable students, for upon them shall be thrust the bulk of the work. Even if that's what you're thinking, do you have to actually say it right when I'm within earshot? We'll still do it anyway, Rean. You're a bit of a sap that way. Alright, let me give you these. You really helped me out today. Don't think of this as a reward. It's just that I finished them already. So you might as well take them. The last thing I need is a pile of books weighing down my luggage. Not a Carnelia connection. Are you just dumping your old books on me and trying to play it off as generosity, or am I missing something? You wound me, Rean, with how well you know me. Thanks for taking them off my hands. Give me a read or don't. Whatever you want, they're yours now. Now look at these. They seem like they might be worth selling at the flea market. I guess I found my first thing to sell then. I could just take these over now, but I'm betting I can turn up more things in need of cheap selling than this. Yes, an entire collection. Can I read them? What? Sorry, they probably should have programmed that into the game so that you could read them at this point if you wanted to, just in case anyone still hasn't. I'd have thought they'd have done that. Right, now where am I going? Or maybe someone wants a refresher. Well, you want more than one item, don't you? So we're not going back to you at the moment. We'll just leave you there. Okay, let's go over to school grounds, see if there's anything there. Okay, there's someone right in front of me. And someone all the way over there. There's our main quest events too. So who is this? The janitor. You're gonna give it some lost and found? You know, the janitor might know where I could find something for the flea market. He might have donated everything he had already, but there's no harm in asking. Rean asked Gyla if he had anything that could be sold at the flea market. Ah, you're looking for items for the market too, are you? Afraid I already donated everything I had to give. Sorry about that. No worries, figured as much. With Becky and Hugo's worked up as they are, I'd be shocked if they hadn't asked him a long time ago. But even though I'm out of items, that doesn't mean I'm out of ideas. There was some student who asked me to collect something they didn't need just a while ago. They told me it's pretty hefty though, so I haven't gone and done it yet. But who knows, maybe that's something you could sell at the flea market. Really? Yeah, it could definitely be worth looking into. Who was it? I don't remember the name, although I remember that they were a second year. They also told me the thing they wanted me to pick up was the result of hours and hours of club work, so that might help. Okay, so I'm on the lookout for a second year who's really dedicated to their club. Sure, I can do that. Thanks for the tip, Kyla. Not at all. I just wish I could be more helpful. Do you know what's more helpful? Quest markers, Kyla. They're the most helpful. It is Clara, if I'm right in saying. If you were looking for Margarita or Milliam, they just stepped out. Margarita finished cooking something or other, and I seem very desperate to have a certain someone sample it. I just hope it all goes well, and her cooking conveys her true feelings. I just hope a victim manages to come out of it alive. As for me, I'm making some food for the customers at the flea market. I was curious how maybe about the quality of Margarita's cooking. I need to focus on finishing up my own. Let's see, having a bit of jambalaya. Could be. What do you reckon that dish is? Hot jambalaya. What are you doing here, Wurzel? The art club's not meeting today. I'm aware, but there was something I want to get off my chest while I still can. Thank you for all that you've taught me, Clara. It's been a truly invaluable experience to study art from you and Lynn. Sometimes I feel like this club was made for me. Well, aren't you a model first year? Not sure what you're thanking me for, though. I just sit here and work on my art. Which is what I'm trying to do now, as it so happens. If you're done with the speeches, hurry up and leave me be. She may have actively tried not to teach us anything, but Lynn and I learned a lot just by watching her. If nothing else, I feel like I've learned what it means to be a true artist. That's something I'll never forget. Really? Can I help you with something, Rean? Oh, it's nothing major. Guidance said there's a second year student trying to dispose of an unwanted item. Maybe we should ask Clara. Rean asked if they had anything unwanted that could be sold at the flea market. Unwanted items? Yeah, sure. You were the one that Jan to men. But he said it was this big heavy thing resulting from many hours of club work. Duh. Wait, is it? That's right, what I've been working on this year. It's way too big and heavy to take back with me. Go ahead and do whatever you want with it. Really? But you've spent ages working on it. I'm surprised too. You've always taken such great care of your work. Please, art's value is decided the moment it's finished. There's no point in hoarding all of your finished pieces around. Still, it's kind of a shame to just, I don't know, get rid of it. I can see where she's coming from. Hopefully it can find a good home with someone who appreciates its value. It's in the storeroom anyway. Up to it, Wurzel. Sure thing. You're the strength here, are you? Receive the lion sculpture. Thank you very much for your contribution. Oh, can it? If you're done, let me get on with my work. I'm trying to concentrate. Sorry about that. That's 2. That should be plenty. We always try and find more, though. The more stuff we can find, the better. Hinting at more, are we? So now where to go? Right, we talked to everyone on this floor. Of course, we've got that marker elsewhere, to be fair. And we've got the lead with Mitched. There's no time like the present to put things right. With the flea market today, there've got to be tons of photo ops. And hey, maybe the wind will help me out and blow up some cutie skirts for you. Can't get a better shot than that. Or a more illegal one. I know that. I was just messing around. Rex. Amazed someone hadn't chucked you off this balcony. Don't you dare underestimate me. The war has forged me into a way better cameraman. These yearbook photos are going to be freaking perfect. Just you wait. Yeah. From war photographer to yearbook photos. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Just gonna treat this like a regular day, huh? If I were you, I'd do something special with your last day together. Oh well. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. Cats included. No point in me chiming in about how to spend your day today. Even if your current plans bore me to tears. Cats can't even cry, you know. Yeah, they get eye bogies, don't they? Well, some cats do. They get like a build-up of bogey. Eye bogies, and you have to wipe them off for them. Well, that might just be our cat with the eye bogies. I don't know. I will come back here. It's a real shame that all of your classmates will be leaving us so soon. That loss is going to be felt by everyone here, student and teacher alike. Even though they're only here for a short while longer, I hope they make the most of it, and that you enjoy your time with them. Hopefully. Your Persian cat had that as well. They can't cry, but man do they get eye bogies. We got to go in there at some point too. There's a flea market going on in the auditorium right now! Why didn't anyone tell me about this? This is so up my alley, I can hardly cope. It's got like on the bolt dar, it says no female student. Female student is banned. Both of them. Hugo was talking up to anyone who would listen. How did you miss all that? Wait, I forgot. It's because you don't listen? Anyone else around? Loads of people on the field. So we got them waiting to fight us. Most likely. After all, that's what the quest says. Class warfare. Great name for the quest, isn't it? To think the day would come when their ridiculous training regime was finally passed on to us. We have but one option, Elisa. I challenge you to see which of us can successfully clear it first. I was hoping you'd say that. No one about first. Let's go. This is the last time Elisa and I will be able to compete like this, so it is imperative that we discover which of us is better, once and for all. Even more imperative than usual. It's imperative. Whenever those two get like this, I can't help but get flashbacks of me and Emily in our first year. I wish we could stay here to watch over them a while longer, but I'm afraid we never get everything we want. Or the nature of school means you have to leave. Gotta love seeing those two compete. I just love the way they push each other. Can't wait to see this whole thing to the end. We might get an appearance of my cat during the stream, by the way. The problem is she likes to lie on the PlayStation, so I'm gonna have to put her out if she comes up, because she'll kill the PlayStation. You know how hot PlayStations run. She'll destroy it. Eustace just up and declared that he was stopping by the bookstore before practice. He didn't even warn us first. What a selfish jerk. Honestly, I don't know how he thinks he'll manage back in Berea if he doesn't start thinking about others. Do you like him? Actually, managing an entire province sounds pretty darn tough. Probably more work than I can even imagine. When he ever forgets about the riding club, I'll go beat the memory back into him myself. Rivals. Hello, Lambert. Ha! Your coat's just as marvellous as ever today, Whitcomb. And I think this is just the beginning of our journey to greatness together. You seem even happier than usual today, Lambert. What's going on? I haven't told you the good news yet, have I? Just the other day, Whitcomb and I entered a horse show in Heimdall. Not only did we get to experience the joy of entering, but we were even awarded a prize. Seeing someone else officially recognize Whitcomb's excellency fills me with glee. Ha ha ha! Wow, that's quite the achievement. Congratulations to both of you. I can't say I'm terribly surprised though. Whitcomb really is an amazing horse. Why, thank you. I actually took a group photo of all the prize-winning horses. Please take it. I have more. This is what we can give to Mitch, maybe. Wow, this is a great picture. And these horses really do look like they deserve to win. You know, I can see Mitch loving a photo like this. Maybe I should show it to him. While my graduation is close at hand, Whitcomb and I will not be parted. This is only beginning, Whitcomb. From here, we aim towards ever more astronomical heights. You do that, Whitcomb. You do that, Lambert. To Mitch's place, which I'm not allowed to say the name of, supposedly. You again? What do you want? I found something I thought you might be interested in, Mitch. This is the photo from this year's horse show. Man, nothing but top-tier horses here. Especially those two, or these two. If they start racing proper, I think they've really cleaned up. But now that I've seen them, I can get to know them before they hit the big leagues. They're in a bet I won't win. Great. I didn't think he was going to like it this much. Ah, fine, you win. Let me see if I've got any junk that might go faster at that damn market than it would here. Give me a minute. Your generosity is awe-inspiring. There. Paper mache Mishi. Wasn't this from the Class 5's event at the Academy Festival? I guess. Don't care. They brought it here. Now it's in my way. So if you want to get rid of it for me, that'd be just great. Just don't bring it back. It's yours now. Then why didn't you just give it to me when I first asked you? Hell, who cares? Or, well, who cares? I did what I set out to do. That's the third item. I think I found more than enough stuff now. Let's go this stuff to Brandon and see what he has to say. More than enough? Really? Done? This one's called Whitcomb, huh? Eh, might be worth saving up and heading over to meet his owner myself. He's like an entirely different person when it comes to horse racing. Just is like the smallest walk. Just go see him now. It's not that far off. It's going to be really lonely around here without Toa and Angelica. I don't know why, but it feels like as soon as they leave here, I'll never see either of them again. No, I can't be all defeated. There's every chance we'll meet again one day. I just need to keep hope in my heart. Just want to miss them. I've got a ton of items now. More than enough to make him happy, I'm sure. I'm going to hand them in. How are we carrying around that big, heavy lion statue? And wasn't it like a massive paper mache Mishi? How are we carrying that? So did you manage to scrounge anything up? You bet I did. Rean handed Branham what he found, all at once. Whoa, how do you find all these? Every single one of them's rare too. We put these down, the customers will come running. Nice work. Our store's really looking up. It's all because of you. Much obliged. All I really did was walk around talking to people. I'm an expert at that by this point. Yes, we are. Although it has been a while since I've done it in Trista. No surprises there. You've done this every single free day you've had all year. But even if your free days weren't exactly free, you've saved the bacon of every shop owner in Trista time and time again. So thanks. I have everyone here. Let me give you some extra stuff today. Don't even try to say no. Ingredients. Many ingredients. All the ingredients times 3 maybe. These are really nice. I won't say no, but are you sure about all of this? What you've done for me and the people who trusted this past year, I say you've more than earned it. But we'll work you even harder next year. I knew there had to be a catch. So, Junk Wanted is complete. And AP increased by 1. Hello, Rean Schwarzer speaking. It's Neithardt. You free, Schwarzer? Major Neithardt, what a pleasant surprise. Yeah, I suppose I'm free right now. How can I help you? Line up, Schwarzer. It's not a matter of life and death or anything. But I'm at the academy on business right now, and I hear you are too. I thought it might be a good time for the two of us to exchange information. Oh, that does make sense. Where are you now, sir? The faculty lounge. I'll be here for a while yet, so there's no need to rush yourself. Just come speak with me when you have a moment. See you there. We haven't had a chance to speak with him face to face for a while. It's not urgent, but I definitely don't want to let the opportunity to talk slip through my fingers. Right, Nihon's in town. Wonder if Fiona Craig is as well. They've both come for a visit together on a sojourn. Now that the war is over. Will that love be? There's a flea market in the auditorium today. Flea markets are great if you ask me. Taking unwanted items and giving them new life in a new set of hands. You should give it a look to see what you find. I really do need to go there, that's for sure. But now I'm just chasing people talking to me. Have I talked to everyone here? Probably have. But you know, 3 days were originally instated as a means to develop each student's judgment and individuality. Looking at the fine young second-year men and women here as they prepare to step into adult lives, I'd say they work. That's not to mention the first years ready to fill their shoes. All of you have really grown up. So just keep that in mind on your last free day of your first year, Schwarzer. Make the most of the time you have. I will. Come on, Uncle Makarov. We don't get fun events like these every day. You've got to invite Instructor Mary and go. My mint antenna's been picking up on how much closer you two are getting lately. So don't you even try and say you don't want to. How about you don't say crap like that right in front of the faculty lounge? We did talk to these guys. Isn't giving me headaches enough, or do you really need to pull into your nonsense too? You've got more than enough on your mind right now without you adding to it. Oh, is that so? I guess you really are looking out for her after all. What did I say to make you leave? Nothing will make Mint leave. Nothing will make Mint stop bothering you. There is a connection there. Come on. It's good to see you again, Schwarzer. Likewise, sir. I've been keeping up with your exploits to the army. It's hard not to after all you've done. Harder still not to hear about yours as the Ashen Chevalier. Although, I'm sure that feels more like a burden than a source of pride. Well, I chose this path for myself. I have to accept whatever comes of it, whether good or bad. What brings you to the academy, by the way? Not much. I'm only here to return some documents I've got I had in my possession. I don't have much time to spare here, but it seemed like a waste not to get the most out of it. Which is why I wanted to see how you were doing. Really? Thank you very much for your concern then, sir. Schwarzer, there comes a time when your desire to follow your beliefs clashes with the preservation of your own well-being. It relieves me to see that you're doing better than I anticipated, but... Sir? Look alive, Schwarzer. Show some spirit. Yes, sir! Sorry. It's just that your eyes don't have the vitality in them that they once did. I suppose I can make the time to lead you in some training. Nothing reignites a man like being pushed to his limits. Of course, this offer includes the rest of the men in your class, too. Why am I getting a sense of deja vu here? All of us, sir? That's what I said. Think of this as my final lesson to you. I don't intend to force you into it either. Just know that the offer's on the table if you're interested. Let's get sweaty! All these men together getting sweaty. Most definitely, sir. Look at that. I see a little bit of fire back in your eyes already. Gather the men and meet me in the gymnasium. It's the man-way method again, isn't it? Swimming lessons, the return. Wait, sweaty in a pool? That didn't work. Ugh. It might be starting to get warmer, but nobody in their right mind would call this swimming weather. How we find ourselves in this situation to begin with? Well, Major Neithardt said he wanted to give us some training. Maybe I should have asked him to clarify exactly what that training was. I don't know, swimming in this weather might make for effective training. Unusual, sure, but effective. I'm just wondering what possessed you to call me for this. Start with the whining, Erebonia. We've got training to do. We'll start with warm-ups, done in accordance with the man-way method. Lest we forget. So that means we'll be racing one-on-one until we've all raced each other, right? If my memories of exhaustion and pain is believed, then yes. Glad to see you made an impression. Chaucer, you get first pick. Yes, sir. Let's choose Machias. What'd you say, Machias? Am I going first? If I have to. But don't take my reticence as a sign that I'm holding back. You better come at me with everything you have. Oh, I will. I can't even remember how to do it. Take your positions and begin. Okay, press triangle circle when the two circles overlap. But didn't they have like a weird place I had to get this? Or we actually have a speed bar now? I don't think we had a speed bar before. I think I won. Wasn't a photo finish that way. There was always a speed bar. I never noticed. Well, I won. That's all that matters. We man-weighed it. You win again. Surprise, surprise. You really don't hold back, do you? I should go ogre form. You literally told me not to. Besides, I can't afford it with you right on my tail the whole time. That doesn't sound like swimming to me. I didn't bring you here to chit-chat. Your race is done. Get back until the next one can get started. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, we got some link experience. Alright, now that you've all raced each other, we can move on to phase 2 of our training. Rest? Me? Oh, you're too kind, instructor, but I don't need it. Not after 4 swim races. We just have to try and hang in there. As bad as this is, it's our last chance to do it together. Rean, next time you think torture would be more fun together, don't call me. What is Instructor Nighthawk thinking? Trying to scrutinize the unfathomable will only tire you out. Just give it up and don't drown. Hold it right there! Ah, hold it right there! Oh, hello! Sarah's calling on again. Why are you here, Celine? What are all of you doing here? I can ask you the same thing. How could you all be so heartless coming here and having fun without inviting us? Deciding to train by yourselves without even extending the offer to us? Honestly, I expected better of you. We're saving you! For the record, I was perfectly content to just watch, but they roped me into it. Same here. How you humans can just casually strip off most of your clothes when it's this cold outside is truly mind-boggling. Either way, it's no fair hogging the pool. Yeah, we want to swim too! You're swimming Lammy. Totally. And that's why we're here to liven up your sad-faced little party by challenging you all to a rollicking team battle. A challenger? Very well, we accept. This battle will consist of 5 races, each matching a man against a woman. Whichever team secures more victories wins. And to raise the stakes, the losing team will have to do whatever the winning team asks of them. How does that sound? Sounds like I better start thinking of what I want you guys to do. I take it we don't really get any say in all of this, do we? Still, hey, just have mercy on whoever gets matched against Laura and Fee. They'll have one hell of an uphill battle. That said, it's gonna be me. I think we still have a perfectly good chance of winning this. Totally, they're all worthy competitors. You're just going for the others, aren't you? That's how team battle works. You try to field your weakest against their strongest. Your strongest against their weakest. And try to win from there. Let's not waste time. Schwartz, you up first. Get out there and earn the men's team a glorious victory to inspire the rest. And remember, failure is not an option. Yes, sir. Still sticking poor Rean out in front, are you? Well, in that case, Laura, of course. Now that I think about it, it's been a long time since I got to check out the girls in their swimsuits. Rean! Why am I admiring them? Well, I guess I should remain faithful with my eyes. Oh, it's got text now. See, am I like this? I remember us studying together, but the material was never the most memorable thing about these sessions. Wait, shouldn't think those thoughts while I'm just wearing swim trunks. What the heck? Looks like you're on deck, Emma. Me? But I just let Rean's wandering gaze pick for me. Now show us what you got. Take your positions and begin. This is the recipe for a breakup. I think I won. Sorry, Emma, I didn't realize that would definitely be the pick with you. But I guess the developers have a twisted sense of humor. You really are good at this, Rean. I don't suppose I gave you much competition, did I? No, you did fine. It was good to swim with you. Okay, that's enough chit-chat for now. We've got plenty more races to get through. Get back here so we can start the next one. Sorry, instructor. Right. Well, do we need more Link experience? One by one, the rest of Rean's team lined up for their races. But in a move so devious they probably should have seen it coming, the girls' team just put Laura and Fee forward for every match. Really? They did? As a result, the boys' team was soundly defeated. That's not how team battles work. Everyone has to have a turn. There's no way that wasn't cheating. Well, technically, no one specified that the same swimmer couldn't race more than once, but come on. Well, if you have a problem with our totally fair results, then... Whether you want to accept the result or not, a defeat is a defeat. Crying about your opponent not playing by the rules wouldn't save you in a war zone. This swimming pool is no different. Okay? It kind of is, but... Oh? Morality is a very personal thing. Everyone has times when they need to stray from the path of righteousness. What one person perceives as an act of cowardice might be part of another's master plan to defeat them. The strategy employed by Instructor Sarah may seem unreasonable to you, perhaps even cheap. I can certainly understand that, but there's no way of getting around it. Defeat is defeat. She chose the most effective strategy available to her and claimed victory over us. That's the way it is. Well, it's hard to argue with that. It really is. I'm surprised to see you, of all people, backing up Instructor Sarah's loophole exploiting the strategy, though. So am I. What brought this on? Nothing in particular. I still find myself less than thrilled with your ways, and by extension the practices of the Bracer Guild. But I can't deny the Guild's existence and its methods will be a vital part of this nation's future. I see. Glad to see you've had a change of heart. I wouldn't go that far. Anyway, let's get this over with. What are your orders? Oh, I'd almost forgotten about that. Oh, how about we all play tag? That'd be way more fun than some boring old training. I'd almost managed to forget that we'd done that once before. Is that it? I was expecting something far more grueling, like hours of push-ups while you ate cake in front of us. Hey now, the girls have made their choice, and who are we to question it? Yes, that's absolutely true. We must give the winners their due. The desperation is palpable. Well, I guess we can go with that then. There's no harm in making the punishment fun for everyone. Well said. Yay! Okay, I picked Major Neithardt to be it first then. Me? Is she getting in a swim costume? In the end, they all chased each other around the pool until no one had any energy left. As usual, poor pitiable Rean found himself accused of many scandalous acts he certainly had no intention of committing. I'm not sure now. But eventually, their strange yet surprisingly enjoyable training came to an end. I wasn't expecting to be forced to participate in that horseplay as well. Still, it wasn't a completely unenjoyable change of pace. Yeah, what about the rest of the boys? It just sounds like Rean is a bit of a groper, and like the rest of the boys got away with playing tag normally. What? That makes Rean sound really wrong. When you say like... Anyway, still, it wasn't a completely unenjoyable change of pace. That's true. Personally, I'm exhausted. Sir, I wanted to thank you for doing all this for us, and for all the other times too. There's no need to thank me. Oh, let's see. Take this. It's not much of a parting gift, but I'd like you to have it all the same. What is a RAM capsule? Are you sure? When am I ever not sure? I hope you'll make good use of it. We'll be returning to the faculty lounge for a while before we're departing the academy. If you happen to need something, just stop by and speak to me there. I will, sir. Probably should speak to him again then. Swimming lessons return is complete, and AP increased by 1, I guess, for winning. Is that enough that I can give in now to get myself my fancy spangly reward? We've already talked to you guys, haven't we? I think we talked to everyone in here. Have we? Yes. 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 Yes, no? No, yes? Are they here again? I think actually no. I don't know. The 3 of us will be going to the cafe once we've done it. No, I have spoken to them. The memories. But yes, Rean, it's not good time to ogle girls when you're just wearing trunks. Things tend to show up. Or maybe you could just stop, like, you know. I mean, on your girlfriend, fine. Technically, that's good. That's fine. If you were looking at any of the others, we'd have had to shoot you. It's kind of nostalgic to be back in my old desk again. My days as a 4 instructor may be over, but I don't regret a single one of them. Once I'm done here, I might take a little time to walk around campus again. Today seems as fitting a chance as any. Man, Major Nihon's amazing. I'm still winded after our training earlier, but he doesn't have a hair out of place. He's just got really good gel. Same text. Right then. Let's go to Towa and turn in a little bit more. Rean is seriously too polite for that. Yeah, he's always been accused of improper behavior. Yeah. It's game devs that kind of go like, put that in. I think your wording wants to be a bit different. Wasn't he like the original wording of the first time it was mentioned that Rean did that? That the girls also put hands on too? Because that's going to happen in a game of underwater tag and it's just, you know, a consequence of it. But still. Towa. Oh, you made some headway. Tell me about it. Perfection!
Wow! Rank A0? You're amazing! Here's a bonus from the academy.
Why, thank you. We got a Lionheart as a perk.
Wow! That must have been tough.
Thanks so much for helping me in my work. It's really a big weight off my tiny shoulders. Alright, so what we got left? Just our main quest, considering we got an extra one. A hidden-y thing, by the look of it. Well, it wasn't so hidden when you think about it. We just got called after the third one. Lionheart. Prevents ailments stats down. Strength, defense, ATS, ADF plus 100. It's pretty good. You want that on you, maybe? We've got that, the Grand Cordon, on you as well. Gives everything. I mean, it seems to be better than the Grail Locket. We're definitely going to need to put that on someone in the future. Stat giving Grail Locket, yeah. Prevents everything, by the seams of it. Ailments. Does that count instant death? I do wonder. Let's go to the flea market. We'll finally visit there. And then carry on with our other quests. But now I guess the stress is off. We've got A0. We hit the max rank. So what's going on in this flea market? Lots of random shops, that's for sure. No one actually at this one. Anyone upstairs? Nope. Not a very big flea market, isn't it? That's a lot of empty space. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to take a look at any of our wares. And if you happen to catch us in a slower moment, I'd even be happy to let you haggle our prices down a bit too. So you sell ride-along bears, etc. Mishy stuff. It's in the background. Lots of little things. Ah, wait, are these like... those actual Arcuses or Arcus covers, I'm guessing? Becky! Running your own store really does feel good. Reconstruction over at Keldic finally finished up a wee bit ago. People started opening their stores back up at the Grand Market too. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Apparently donations came in from all over the country, even from His Majesty. Hi, not to mention all the other help we got. Can't I thank everyone enough, really? We'll have to take this chance to enjoy ourselves as much as we can, for Otto's sake. What are you actually selling though, Becky? Same stuff? Right, sells platinum jackets and crystal dresses. I mean, they actually seem pretty good. I mean, that would be evasion down for fee, most likely, is what I imagine. Well, let's get this for Elisa, then. Anyone who needs a platinum jacket? I haven't really got that much cash when I think about it. Strength up, defense down quite a bit. We need to find the people that we get a straight up with. Platinum leather is actually good for Machias. 20 defense for 20 attack, ain't that bad. I don't want a speed modifier there. Crystal Heals does modify speed. It ups the ATS, which is annoying. As a way of dropping everyone's speed just a bit. Speed is pretty important. Right, various evasion plus 10%, crit plus 5%, prevent sleep. Some of these are pretty good. Speed plus 5 prevents petrify. You're selling some good wares. Where'd you get them from? Believe it or not, we're on this market of ours for charity. All proceeds will be donated through our company to areas of the Empire that need help recovering from the war. Doesn't that make you just want to spend all your money? Go on, indulge a little. For charity, man, for charity. I did buy a little bit. Oh, you sell evergreens. I mean, I don't think we've really got anything to trade out with you, though, at this point, to get more cash. Everything being sold here was gathered from around Trista. Just take a look around. I'm sure you'll find something that might be useful. And you sell Gambler Jet. Which means not only did we not get to trade in, like, the old stuff for collection things, they were just also just here. So you didn't even miss them. Couldn't miss them. Neat, things are actually pretty lively around here, and then where there's life, there's shopping to be done. Maybe I'll even find some useful stuff for when I become a second year. You never know. The students really have put a lot of effort in this. Just look at all the things being sold. It's just the kind of event I've been waiting for. It's time to truly unleash my inner shopaholic. But where should I start? I can hardly even decide. Just look at all these interesting things. I can have a field day here. Okay, time to see if any of the stores are selling lascivious literature. Oh, okay. Purely for artistic reasons, of course. I know that's you, Vivi. Please stop trying to ruin your sister's life. So you just want to be seen buying inappropriate magazines dressed as your sister. You're harsh. I should have known you'd see through my cunning disguise. After all the passionate, sweaty nights we spent together aboard the Courageous, you do know every leg of my body, after all. Please stop trying to ruin my life, too. Hey, Emma's right here. Over in our dorm, all the graduating second years pull together their unneeded belongings to sell today. I'm betting that's to be a thing or two you'd find pretty handy to have hang around during your second year. What are they selling? Panzer goggles? Rhineford medals? Just in case we missed it, you know. Alright, set up this way. That's That's how you say his name. Alright, the vast majority of the prep work for this afternoon's concert is in the bag. We're going to be playing a violin concerto, which should really let shine. Let's give it our all, Elliot. You got it. I don't want to have any regrets when it's all said and done, and I know no one else does either. Not too long before our concert starts. This will be my last performance ever here at Force. Ever, never say never. So I want to give everyone something they'll always think about. Elliot will be leaving the academy and I'll be graduating, so this is our last chance to perform at Falls like this. I really want to make sure it's a show to remember, both for us and for all the people who listen. I mean, if you want to be a musician, you might be called upon to do a performance here. You might end up like Andre, traveling the world. I'm tuning the piano right now, but I should be done in just a few. Have you taken the time to explore the Flea Market yet? It seems pretty nice. Maybe Alan and I will have to make a date out of it after the performance. It does have some incredibly expensive wares, though. Selling saddles as well. Interesting selection of wares. Right, then. Out we go. What shall I do first, then? We got our two main ones. Class Warfare or the Race to End All Races. If that didn't remove my accuracy, I'd be so good with it. Let's give you this, then. I know we really do want you to have the crit up, though. Damn it. We'll give it to you, so you've got some extra more power with your spells. And we still have to give the Grail Locket to someone else. We'll make you immune too. Why not? I'll do that. There, so now chat can say he's put it on someone, because they were going, watch him not give it to anyone when the game ends. That's for sure. Right, we're on our main quest, so I'm going to just drop a save quickly. Our two mandatories are now to be done. But we've reached AO, pressure off. Not that I intend to fail anyway, about whatever's going on, because Patrick waits to battle us. Glad you made it, Schwarzer. I do apologize that we had to trouble you with this, but in spite of my attempts to dissuade him, Master Patrick insisted that he just had to fight you today. Don't voice this all on me. You were the one who wanted our fight to happen before you went home next week. But you would do well not to portray me as some sort of selfish child who inconveniences others for no reason. Well, my schedule's free either way. So you want to settle which of our classes is stronger, right? Precisely. We may have faced off during the war, but it could hardly be claimed that we were fighting on equal footing. Which means that we've yet to properly determine which of us is superior, we nobles or your class 7. That's true. You've been trying to figure that out for quite a while, too. Bringing up right before the end of the year like this is pretty bold of you. I just don't want to leave such matters unresolved, that's all. With so many of your classmates set to leave us so soon, this is our final opportunity to settle this. So let us do so. After a year of back and forth, we'll prove once and for all which of us deserves to come out on top. Sure, I'm up for it. You might even be able to give us a real challenge after all you've been through. Then we're on. In that case, Master Rean, would you mind choosing a partner to fight by your side? A classmate, of course. The two of you represent Class 7, while Master Patrick and I will represent Class 1. You're not in Class 1! Yeah, I wouldn't want any non-students representing my class. A 2-on-2 match sounds just fine to me, though. Knowing Patrick has been training for this day for a long time. He's not the kind of guy who would do this on a whim. You can't underestimate Celestine either. I managed to defeat him once, but it definitely wasn't easy. As soon as your partner arrives, we will begin. Was there anyone you had in mind? Mull it over, let the battle begin. I'll go on my own! I mean, it's basically a toss-up between Emma for utility or Laura just to munch them. I know just who to call. Whoever takes this battle as the champion, bar none. No complaints, no regrets, and no rematches. You okay with that? I wouldn't have it any other way. And if you would, please call for your partner, Master Rean. Let's take him on as a couple. Rean uses Arcus to call his chosen classmate, showing that I trust in her no matter what. Alright. As long as she casts, like we could... I don't know what stats they've got, but if we try to delay, You know we're going to. What we could do is we could use Emma to cast Crescent Mirror. Not Crescent, no, her Crescent Shell. Gets us the 50% defense buff with the Magic Reflect. So that would be a first turn trying not to let them hit me. That would work quite well, I feel. What couple doesn't beat up their enemies together, eh? Rean already informed me of what we'll be doing. I'll be sure to get this fight my very best. You're both worthy opponents. We will hold nothing back, Celestine. Indeed, it's high time for us to demonstrate our new skills. Better not have S-Graphs. You can already tell they've gotten stronger than the last time we fought them. A lot stronger. Still, we're here representing our classmates. There's no way we'll lose. Let's do this. Of course.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
Right, here they come.
My turn.
What stats are we looking at? Stats down's possible, but seems they're gonna mostly dodge our stuff, really. Unless they never get a turn. Are we actually not near enough to do that? 69k, there's a Zero Arts coming up too. Could I make myself land on that? I kind of just want to move closer for Crescent Shell, but I'm worried about that Zero Arts and all. Oh, actually, I end up on it. Oh, they're doomed.
Now!
I'll back you up.
Rean's never gonna let them have a turn. This is easy as hell.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent Shell.
Right, we have defense.
Let's
Not
move.
that they're going to get to move as usual. I mean, I could do quickly like a make myself faster, but it just makes sense to keep using this. Oh, as long as we can.
There!
We're actually running out of position to 80 delay them.
I'll back you up.
My turn.
Until we did that, which now we could just Autumn Leaf Cutter back and forth.
Here I go.
But we want to be doing more than that, that's for certain.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Patrick was the only one who never got to use an attack last time, if I remember correctly.
I've got it.
The third son of the Hyom's family, trained with the sword since infancy and highly skilled as a result.
Let's move.
Now he's got defense down too, because that's always fun for him, isn't it?
There!
It must be annoying to see in the real world. There's basically this guy going zip,
Here I
zip,
go.
zip, 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 back forth on the map.
There!
And you're just standing there going, I can't move.
Now's
Help
our
me.
chance.
I
I'll
can't
back you
move.
up. Of course.
I'm stuck. Help. Shall I use Phantom Phobia because they can get stats down on them, or shall I use Clem Solarion and just, you know, hit the field hard? I mean, we had an overdrive as well. That's the thing, human opponents are a lot easier to hit hard.
Of course.
I'm guessing I'm gonna get,
My turn.
no matter what, more points. So you're dead, right? Patrick is doomed again. Are you not using Lost Arts just because you feel bad about them? My punishing hand from above is fine. Poor Patrick.
Here I go. Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Celestine!
I've got it.
Extremely capable battler in search of the service of the Hyom's family, not in search. Fights alongside Patrick using martial arts. No, they doesn't. He just
Let's
stands
move.
there for a while.
Here I go. Okay, it's safe for now.
Well, we are unscathed. But you kind of expected that to be. Tough fight, yeah. Against other humans, it's usually fine. I should have known we wouldn't be able to defeat you after all. Or at least against other humans that aren't part of our enemies. Go forth splendidly. Same goes to you two. There was no telling which way it would have gone. That's for sure. Class 1 should be proud. Especially with the way you two used Arca's links together. Very impressive. Yeah, I agree. I'm proud to be from the same academy as someone with skills like yours, Patrick. You really can't help yourself, can you? Still, you fought well and defeated us fair and square. I suppose I can finally accept Class 7 as Class 1's ultimate rivals. Only now? Patrick? What are you waiting for? Right. This isn't over yet. Who? What? Patrick, I can't believe you tried to settle things between Class 1 and Class 7 without us. Hello, Ferris. I did get our class's permission to do so, did I not? I thought this was only going to be a rematch of the practical exam last June. Besides, we've yet to properly determine which of us is superior, we nobles or your Class 7. That's what you said, right? If you're deciding where the nobles stand, you need to fight on behalf of all of the upper classes, not just Year 1 Class 1. Isn't that kind of splitting hairs? I feel a little lost all of a sudden. What are you trying to suggest? Allow me to explain. Vincent. I, the perpetually elegant Vincent Floyd, am here on behalf of the upper class second years of this academy. And I've brought my dear and dedicated sister with me to battle, my good fellows. As the Floyd's family's maid, I will also be taking part in this battle. I do hope you will accept our challenge. All of the upper class students have already given us their approval to fight on their behalf. So let us battle for the honor of being known as the strongest in the academy. Strongest in the academy? This is escalating awfully fast. But this is our last chance to all come together like this. Our last chance to make memories to treasure forever. I mean, our last chance to close the book on our feud. Lady Ferris, at this point the cat isn't just out of the bag, it has its litter box and scratching post. Okay, so just to recap, you want to sell things too, is that right? Well, given that this might be our last chance, I don't see any harms in giving her what she wants. True enough. Alright, we accept your challenge. I would love to launch in a battle right away, but it would hardly be fair if we fought you 3-on-2. Please call another of your classmates to balance our teams a little. Good call. Let me think. I don't even have to think. Rean uses Arcus to call his chosen classmate. We now have Laura power. Things are getting worse for our enemies. Perhaps I should have expected this from you on our final free day. Sounds like an enjoyable way to pass the time, though. I should give it my all. Thank you ever so much for willingly accepting our challenge. Now prepare to fall against the result of 2 solid months of brutal training. Well said, Sister Sublime. I, for one, shall demonstrate my refined spear techniques, more beautiful and dangerous than an angered swan. For my part, I will show you just a glimpse of my true capabilities. Ooh, she's got guns. Cheer. Well, points for enthusiasm. Safer doesn't seem to want to hold back against us in the slightest. Hold nothing back. Then we shall serve as the referees. Very well. May the best competitors win. If both teams are ready, let the battle begin.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Yes, their positioning makes things a little bit
go.
more different and difficult, I'd have to say. Which might mean that I pull out this, first of all, because it looked like Emma got her entire thing back. So if I use Grail Burst, we're getting serious mode now. I should probably also link with Emma, for the obvious. Getting those big melee twonking hits on. Mashing their brains in. It's always good. We're taking you seriously here. She's got guns and she's not afraid to use them.
Yeah!
Everyone is Emma to me, yeah. I've only got Emma in my eyes. Or in my tight swimming trunks.
My turn!
Do. And so the line strategy begins.
Let's move.
I love how they all look at Rean like, where's he going?
Ha!
That's where
Now's
I'm
our
going.
Chance.
An opening!
It's my turn.
That is where I go. Well, we're assuming then that they're not going to get a move again. Let's try to stat down something. Oh no, I probably should start. Yeah.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Scanning them before they end up dying.
I've got it.
A second-year student who is heir to the Floral family, an artist, but his skill with a spear is genuine.
Leave this to me.
His defense is down further. Should I use this to try and pull him into a better position? I don't know. Will it be a better position? Might scatter them too much, actually.
Now's our chance.
Got you. My turn.
It'd be nice to get the fate.
My turn.
I feel sorry for them. Do you feel sorry for them?
It's my turn.
Sariffa's got a turn!
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. Analysis complete.
Daughter of Count Floral sees Elisa as a rival and hates losing. Highly skilled at archery.
Onward.
She's got a legitimate turn.
Here I go.
And that's why I cast that.
Now.
Oh, we
opening.
can't first, actually. Oh my god, they're
move.
taking so much damage from having the defense down thanks to the detector too.
Now.
An opening.
Poor Vincent.
You're finished.
Of course.
He's been bashed down. We've got burn on her as well.
Analysis
Highly
complete.
skilled maid of the Florid family. Accompanies Vincent everywhere and fights with 2 pistols. Sariffa
My turn.
is going to have a horrible day.
They're off guard.
Got you.
Critical for 13k too.
Let's move.
I mean, I think they're dead, right?
My turn. Now's our chance.
Got you.
Normal attacks will do for a bit. Rean, you don't even need any more.
My turn.
Your CP's good.
Here I go.
Can actually reach, I can.
How about this?
Would like some more
Onward.
CP, that's for sure.
Here I go. Now's our chance.
An
Bit
opening.
victimization much.
You're finished.
No.
Our fighting was in perfect sync.
When I could keep up, at least.
Yeah, so we beat up those poor nobles. I feel sorry. What? What? I should have expected as much from people whom Lady Ferris regards so highly. You are one strong maid, Sariffa. I can't believe that after all I trained, it still wasn't enough. Still, I accept my defeat.